This is Alan.
This is Mickey.
And this was our Rotterdam workshops for Balboa 2022. Shuffle and slide? Shuffle and
slide.
Shuffle and slide. Perfect, I got it. So, starting off just with this basic concept of using our transitions, and our transition step, the first half of our basic and gathering, but also the ability to use maybe just even a come around to create an out and in motion, right? We're starting again with the second class rolling forward as opposed to the first class. So we're all on the same page. So we had our basic 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a come around 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, followed by an out and in. And then we worked on some passing crossovers. So this idea that we're moving the follow past us as opposed to trying to stop in front or compress. Boom, boom, ba, right? So that was the first thing we did from our basic. We had a come around, boom, boom, ba. We used that come around to create an out and in and have a few easy passes. From there, we went back to a regular transition step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we actually use this again to make the follows pass and do some basic out and ins, or basic come arounds. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and out and pass, out and pass, out and pass, out and pass, right? Just trying to get to those separate stretches. So follows there, making sure that you follow through on the way in and that no one creates a stop in front. Now, it's not like this is against the rules, but just knowing that you can pass is so helpful when you want to, again, turn on the gas or do something different, right? So we then moved from that motion, from our transition step, come around, and we did a come around into a throw out, which is something that people had some trouble with. And the reason is because we get very used to this idea of doing throw outs from closed position, right? And then coming back into closed position and every time doing it that way. Getting used to the idea that you can do the same action from a come around, out and in and out and in and out. Or from this same step, moving back into our out and ins or crossovers, we'll create a different level of fluidity so that you don't have to always go back to your basics and your closed position just to do a turn or to find your way into lollies to do a turn, right? So just to show that again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, out and in, and back into closed position or rolling into more out and ins. The last thing we did was just a little variation. So we had, for the follow side, this idea from the stretch release onto the left side, 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4. On the lead side, we had this kick, release, slide, and through. So that same timing, 7, 8, slide, ball change. So with the follow, so it's the camera. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and slide, ball change, a quick, slow. So that was our class number 1, our class number 2. The first class that we did also concentrated on this idea of flow. We started with our gathering basics, and then we worked into this transition step. So we had this gather. We started with a bump, just this idea that you can give the follow a little bit of extra to create a little stretch and return, that you could use that stretch and return to bring the follow across and towards your right side. Then we worked on some full compression crossovers, out and to the left, out and to the right, out and to the left, out and to the right, as opposed to our following through, boom, boom, wah, boom, boom, wah. We're having this full compression, boom, boom, bam. And then finding our way out, a quick, slow. We worked again on a bunch of different out and in stylings. This feeling here that we can have from this out and in, boom, ba-doom, boom, ba. You could have a back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward. We tried a slide and forward where it was like a slide, ball change, slide, ball change, gather, slide, ball change, gather, slide, ball change, gather. We did the same out and in with a kick step. So sometimes this helps to start from the in if you're practicing it. Kick, step, out, and kick, cross, out, and kick, cross, out, and kick, cross, out. And notice follows, I kind of leave my foot forward here. That can make it a little bit easier to achieve on the dance floor as you're doing that. And so those were the stylings that we worked on, and that was it. That was all the stuff.
Great.
Thank you very much. Good work.
Thank you.